The elevator is in Otis, 1962. 14 floors, a brass plate with the building's name. The name is worn off, the plate is green. I have the last manual, the last sheen of knowledge that fits this machine. Going up. Parts come from Ohio, from a factory that closed in '89, the satisfactory click of the relay, the particular whir of the motor, the way the stir of the cables in the shaft is a language I speak that I manage to translate into motion, into rise. But the building is learning to live without vertical. The tenants take the stairs, the hurtful climb of 14 flights, the slow isolation of each floor, the flow of people stopping at 8, at 6, at 4, deciding the mix of their need and their lung capacity is no longer worth the ascendancy of the cab of the mirror of the wood paneling that smelled the polish and stood for a kind of arrival, a kind of up that the building no longer offers. The cup of the shaft is empty, the counterweight sits idle, the brake,
vertical decay,
the cables remember weight,
vertical decay,
the floors isolate,
out of order, vertical decay,
the shaft is a throat
vertical decay,
that forgot how to float.
take the stairs.
The sheave wheel is worn in a pattern that no new part can match. The satin finish of the groove is gone. The wire rides rough now. The fire of friction that I oil, that I tend, but cannot cure, cannot mend. The building's slow decision to be flat, to be horizontal, to combat the vertical dream, the upward push that the elevator was. The hush of the cab as it rose, as it carried the bodies, the groceries, the married couples arguing in whispers. The kid pressing all the buttons, the lid of the building's ambition now sealed, now rusted, now revealed as temporary as a machine that breaks and cannot be fixed, because the makes and models have changed, because the skill is extinct, because the will of the city is to build new shafts with new cables, new math that I don't know, that I am too old to learn, too vertical, too bold in my belief that up is a direction that matters, that is worth the inspection. Last month the cab stuck between 9 and 10. A pregnant woman inside the pen of the emergency phone was dead. I climbed the hatch, I fed my voice down the shaft. I talked her through the weight, the heat, the undoing of her trust in the machine, in the up.
I got her out through the ceiling.
She took the stairs after that, like the rest. The building is flat now at her behest and mine, and the elevator's on.
Out of order, out of order, vertical decay,
The cables remember weight,
vertical decay,
the floors isolate,
out of order, vertical decay,
the shaft is a throat
vertical decay,
that forgot how to float.
take the stairs.
I still visit the machine room, I oil what can be oiled, I coil the slack cable, I listen to the hum of nothing, of the sum of a career spent in vertical trust. Now horizontal, now dust. The building is a tomb that used to rise. Now it just sits, now it just dies in increments, in the stairwells, in the strain of legs that climb, of the pain of a city that forgot how to go up ground.